Alan Wake 2. I really enjoyed the opening hours of this game last week. I thought it opened fucking excellently. And we're going to jump back in. It started with Saga being a detective and then going into a crazy zone. What did they call it? The overlap or something? And then we found Mr. Wake.
Who are you?
What is this?
Is this not
Who are you?
the cutscene we saw last week?
Hear me.
Yes, the song. If the song triggers again right here, I'm gonna laugh a little bit.
First. What's your name?
Because I assumed it would trigger after that, but it also could be
I'm a writer.
that I need to
Where
load directly if I'm going to quit out
You've
that
been
way
missing
or
for
whatever.
13 years.
It's fine. Remind where we are. We had just found Mr. Wake. Yeah, end of chapter. So apparently if you hit continue, it just like... That's weird. Continue. Here we go.
Andrew.
That right there is some bullshit. I very specifically went through and like searched online, how do you turn off achievement pop-ups? And they were like, do this thing. And I fucking did. Yes, disable all notifications. Why am I still getting them then? Oh, Epic Game Store, you sons of bitches. We'll deal with it again this week. I will come up with another solution next week.
Where did you go?
But God, that's
All
frustrating.
of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy
Hey, Casey.
forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you got out, Alan.
Your books has the same name as me.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
I mean, there might be. It seemed like his body kind of popped out of the ground. Or rather, the lake in the same way Alan's was. Also, are you not escorting him to the car, Alex? Is that not what we said we were doing? You were doing? Alright, let's see if I have any new shit to put on my wall real quick. No. Well, I have a case closed.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a writer who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
A weird one. Okay. How do I get to the map again? Wasn't there a map? Map. There it is. Alright, so theoretically we came down on that side. Going up on this side is gonna be the new stuff. Interesting. can I not climb this? Shoot. Oh, I gotta say, guys, I'm not seeing much here. Even if you are still somehow back. Oh, here we go. Okay, we can go under that. Might find something on this side. That kind of looks like maybe a body. Or at least blood. Blood. Oh, it's a deer body. Ugh. What happened to you, bud? Not even Deer Fest yet. Am I looking for, like, the path I took to get down here, or am I looking for something else? Hello? Oops. New manuscript page. Hey-oh!
The reality-changing influence of the dark place flowed like water flowed, like fear flowed, down the path of least resistance, eroding the weak spots until they cracked. In places where reality was more yielding, where story told and retold, imagination sparked and fear ignited again and again, had softened the walls of reality. Sites of violence and tragedy, where truth was laced with fiction,
The, like,
where a work of art
VHS,
proposed an alternative narrative, something people could suspect to
thing
be
on
true,
these where,
something
like, that
people
little
felt
line
strongly
keeps
about,
kind of flashing on the
something they
top half of the
feared.
screen of it, like,
The
not having
stronger
good
the connection
tracking.
between the belief and emotional response, the better. The darker, the better.
Keeps
A
getting to me
ghost
a
of
little
witch
bit.
ripping a man's heart from his chest. Two brothers murdering the neighbors
just
and
notice
hiding
it
their
so
bodies
much.
in a well. A young woman haunting the flooded bunker where she drowned. Bedtime stories, folktales, urban legends connected to a specific place. These were the sites where the overlaps came to be.
Okay, well, didn't exactly tell me much there. There's like just that little bit of light over there had me wondering, but I think it's just supposed to be the sunlight. Take little strips to assemble a new picture. Oh boy. I don't think this game's going as hard for weird puzzles like that. I'm seeing like that little bit of red over there and I'm like, oh, is that overlap? But no, it's just light on little flowers. But I'm sure that's on purpose, right? They want it to look a little bit... They're trying to make it look a little bit like you're not fully sure. Are you out? Are you still in?
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Sure is.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Mine, mine, mine.
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
They look like us, but they're not. They're like animals, and it's our job to hunt them and gut them. Well, upside. New thing for my case board. Cauldron Lake Shore. Kind of remembering how this shit works, right? And Cult of the Tree. Victims are like animals. Like that's all that's out here, though, huh? I don't know if I should be, like, going up and out, or if I should be... No, we'll just go up and out. Take our look around. Just assume Casey will do his job and take Alan where he needs to be. Maybe the game expects me to loop back around. Maybe I'm really just trying to get to the witch statue thing where I teleported into... I mean, not exactly teleported, but y'all know what I mean. Where I got into the... whatever it's called, overlap. Which would have been this tree right here, actually. Wait, quick turn by pressing backward twice? Oh, huh. Double click for a quick turn. Didn't realize that. Hence why it's teaching me, obviously, but... Also, why was it teaching me that? Okay, it is actually coming out to attack me. Honestly, I wasn't sure. It looks like it's just a real dog, though. What's my dodge button? That one, okay. Ow, wrong one. I just found it, and I still managed to mess it up. Alright, does dog care about me being in light? Are you a Shadow Beast, dog? Okay, Shadow Beast... Maybe? Sorry, puppy. Turning my light on you does, like, whoa, stun you or something. Okay, I see why it wants me to quick turn. God, fucking achievement. Bugging me so much. Turn, there it is. Doesn't feel like it helps as much against this dog as I would have hoped.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Well. That's interesting. Hey, arrows. And a weird amount of red. Yoink, yoink.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight. willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Okay. I know how to use the flashlight already, game. You kind of taught that to me. But thank you. Thank you for the silly, explicit... This is how she fought the darkness. And yes, I know, the arrows are pointing the other way. Y'all know me. Well... Okay, maybe I should check that first, because this is kind of a path right there. Alright, arrows, what are you pointing me to? A little secret? Some keys. Dreamside stash. Is there a stash I missed? What if we follow the arrows backwards?
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Just what I was expecting. Cult is watching right now. Uh-oh. Seems bad. Where are these? Where are you at, Colt? I must say, I find it a little funny that I have this, like, limited inventory system, but at least so far, they just keep giving me, like, inventory space upgrades, so I haven't really gotten, haven't really had to, like, choose to pick something up at any point. Today's catch, a pike. Boo-boo, binoculars, telescope, taking notes. Today's catch, some rubber boots. You didn't, like, date them, it's just today's catch, today's catch. What about yesterday's catch? Exactly, I can pick everything up even though the game has a limited inventory system. I just find that a little silly. At some point, you know, I'm gonna cap out, but so far it has just felt a little silly. I wish I could go out there. That noise. Oh, hear that? Kinda like a... Sounded like a really, really distant firework.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle?
Right, Sun House Heartwave Boat.
Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight. 4 birds for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for ending. Whatever it may be. So 1 for light. Oh. Never mind, I need to collect some birds. Okay. Thought it was like click on it a certain number of times or something. Seems more like I'm gonna have to find birds and put them there.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect
Yes.
weird souvenir for Logan.
Like those. Is this going off? Radio box, maybe? Can't interact with it. Ah, hello. Hi, Dan Smith. How you doing? Or Damn Smith. Hi, Damn Smith. Not gonna add you on Discord, but I do appreciate the follow. That radio's kind of creeping me out. And I feel like I'm gonna get attacked by another dog. Sun seems like it keeps going down more and more. What is that fucking firework ass, like distant firework sound?
Another one of those rhymes.
Interesting. Hero brave and strong, left home. Right or wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry. Count created it 9 hours ago. Yeah, if you want to ban them, Mazuma, mwah, you go right ahead. Because it feels like that kind of thing to me, too. But he ate what he found in the house with the host. The hero returned to find that she lost the thing she loved most. Put a crow doll there. I definitely do not grok this puzzle yet. I thought I was just gonna be finding a bunch of little bird things and putting like stacks of them. A little less sure now. Hey, rubber ducky, do you count as a bird? Ooh, I don't like how enclosed this space is. Kinda creeping me out. No, on the back of the door? No. Okay. Nope. I made a mistake by doing this the way I did. Alright. Fine, I saw there was a front door open. Da, da, da. But yeah, how was everybody's weekend? Mine was... I'm going to pick up that note in a moment. Mine was alright, but boy howdy, temperature was up. Kind of felt like summer was hitting already, and I'm sad because I hate the heat. Say the least. There we go. Open that back up the way it was. It's hot for you too. Oof. I need to find a password. Hey, Deerhead.
I feel bad for these guys.
Love me some free ammo. Gotta say, Saga, it really feels like we're taking more than a little look around the beach. Maybe I'm crazy, but you know. Research into reality-altering effects of Cauldron Lake area. Oh shit, this is the FBC shit. No experiment with the nursery rhyme. The FBC's intent is to research, in this research project, is to experiment with nursery rhymes. Attempt to recreate conditions under which writing could become reality. Okay. So those nursery rhymes are part of an FBC experiment. Had a great Mother's Day, zoomed with the kids, gamed on Sunday, brunch in the park with your sis and niece. That sounds fun. I built a couch, got really sweaty, and woke up kind of early on Sunday because it was just so hot. I woke up at like 9:30 and was like, that's fine. I'm going to take my weekend walk a little early. Which, you know, is good. Instead of doing it in the evening, I did it in the morning before it got hotter. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme text with specific function, and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed. Be a carefully testing process which purpose of the story told in fiction manifests itself. Okay. So these are FBC experiments. Which could mean none of them are actually going to fully work anyway. Arrangement 112. So there's 2 here, there's 1 in Streamside, and there's 1 in rental cabins. Which Streamside is gonna be the one with the birds we were looking at. Saw the hero one downstairs. Okay. I'm not sure I'm gonna get a passcode. The fact that the FBC is kind of missing from here has me wondering about some shit.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location and a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. 2 corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality.
Okay.
A blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
So Alan wrote stories from the dark place. They got transported through the weakened veil. And that's how he attempted to escape. Where was this one? Cauldron Lake. Nursery rhymes.
Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Yeah, I love it because these creepy dolls and stuff are way less strange than Because I kind of know what they're coming from. You don't think that one goes there? Oh, that's just test sites, I guess? Yeah. Wolf doll. Hero doll. FBC file. Who are these? Who made them? The FBC did. Another doll. Oh, there's a lot of these dolls, actually. Got a strange rhyme on a sheet of paper. That one's not. Oh, Bright Falls rhyme. Oh, there's going to be rhymes. Jesus. It's not a Cauldron Lake rhyme? Oh no, that's just part of Who Are They? There's gonna be some in bunch of areas. Also, I see bright rocks, which means there should be a... If what we learned last week, we see bright painted stones like that, and this one, that usually means there's a lunchbox nearby. You, where's that lunchbox?
Another Alex Casey lunchbox.
Here it is. I understand what the game is putting down. Obviously, you're going to succeed, or else you wouldn't be the hero. Duh. Duh. I could theoretically upgrade a gun at this point, couldn't I? We got new radio? Oh, right, because of the songs.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Do I want to upgrade my shotgun? Oops. Could upgrade the pistol instead. Yes to shotgun. I mean, killing to restore health seems very good, and I do have enough for it. That requires me to use the shotgun more. Reload speed just feels good overall. I don't know, this one probably is fine too. If anything, because if you shoot them right after doing the light shining thing, shotgun can come in real handy. Yeah, it's gonna be my boss fighting weapon. Let's do fluid motion. Reload speed is
In one fluid motion,
frequently
Simon
good.
cracked open the shotgun, sending the empty hulls flying over her shoulder, and slammed the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible.
You get a fucking little narration from that. From upgrading your guns. That's hilarious. Game's silly. Alright. Where the heck am I, actually? Oh, this is stream side. Oh, so this wasn't stream side. I thought that one would be. That one part counts as part of which finder station? Keep accidentally turning my flashlight off instead of, like, jumping down stuff when I mean to. Oh, this is some gross looking water. I feel like when I was a kid, I would happily jump into this kind of thing, but these days I'd be like, ew, no. gonna get all muddy and gross. I don't want to take a shower. In this fucking stagnant water pond. Oh, God. Fucking radio had me going like, oh God, there's a dude. Mother Crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast. But only a hero, brave of heart, can keep the two apart. I think I have enough for this one. Mother Crow sits in her nest. Beast coming to feast, though? Not sure. The beast, I guess, wants to eat those. Only a hero brave of heart. That one's pretty easy. The nest is up there. The wolf wants that.
Think Saga.
No? Oh, maybe nest like home. Oh, but beast is also... Okay, hang on. Try beast and home.
No.
No? Alright, so if the mother crow's sitting in her nest, she's sitting at her house, guarding her babies. I mean, I guess we could put her on the baby. That's what she's doing, is guarding them. The wolf is trying to invade the house. There we go.
Something feels different. I should look around.
What did we do? Aaron and Matt, thanks for the hikes. Don't chop down trees or start forest fires. Oh, really? Don't think that'd be a good idea? Right, well, I would guess that whatever those changed would have changed it, like, around the house here. Hello. Little minigame thing. I'm sure there's going to be a time where I want to start that up way faster than I can. Oh. We got like a save point. We created one. Cult of the tree. Oops. I keep doing that.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all
I
the
thought it
urban
would be the
legends lay a
masks,
secret
the
truth.
little deer
The real
masks.
identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
I got another little bit of things to do here. Alex Casey lunchbox. Yeah, let's do a full manual save. Thank you very much. Boop. Now, I still don't... I almost wish I should have looked around before messing with this thing to figure out what it changed. Because what is the... Well, I guess whatever it changed is a permanent change, because I can't look at the thing anymore. Did I summon a fucking enemy? Is that what changed?
What is this?
Black goop? Oh, I dodged too early. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I definitely lost track of it. Or there's two? I think there might be two. Oh, jeez. Get under the log, no! I probably could have just healed, but I figured I'd try to get to a safe spot first. Well, first real death.